think we're all set. At least theoretically we're all set. Not sure how the audio is going to be today, so apologies in advance for everything. Lighting is suspect right now. I've got random lamps on the left and right side, and that's about all currently. And we're very bare bones on the whole wall decorations, and you can't see the rest of my room, and that's on purpose. Because A, I don't know what I'm doing with this space yet, other than cool things, and B, it's empty. There's nothing there. But most importantly, we made it work, which is very exciting. So character pool, I think I imported everyone. We're doing random and character pool because there's not that many characters, and I'm worried that that won't work otherwise. If we run into the problem where I'm just doing veteran. Yeah, veteran's fine. Why is that highlighted? Anyways, toggle advanced options view. Start at Reaper HQ, start Skirmisher HQ, start Templar HQ. Dark effects are permanent, double length of the project, double length of mission timers, grenade damage falls off from the center of the blast area. No! Nothing that makes this way harder. Reduce beginner voiceover. Yeah, we've played this before. And I don't actually need the tutorial. We'll figure it out as we go. Soundtrack? Different soundtracks? I mean, I guess we'll choose the soundtrack that makes about as much sense as anything else. IronMan game, progress saved automatically, meaning every choice you make is final. IronMan mode is the ultimate XCOM experience. Recommended. Yeah. IronMan basically just means that there's... I mean, there's always permadeath, but it also means that we can't, you know, wimp out. Let's see. Something integrated downloadable content. Yeah. Lost and abandoned. Yeah, that's War of the Chosen. Okay, I think we've got all the DLC. We've got the character packs working. Or the character names, I should say. Got the DLC. We're all set. We don't need the tutorial.
Accessing the feed now.
Because we've played the tutorial before.
Right. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Three Houses got here. Hi Val, how you doing?
Into a trap.
I'm glad.
Really
I'm excited to see what you
stuff.
think and who you
We need
choose
an army
first,
to march
at least.
in there right now.
I've got a better
I personally
idea.
still have three.
Outrider. This is Central.
Three more pathways to do, but annoyed at Super Mario 64. It hasn't aged, I mean, super great, but again, it was made, what, 20 years ago-ish? You love the new lighting? Oh, well, thank you. It's two random lamps that are at different heights, one of which isn't even permanent yet. But if you like the lighting, we'll try to keep it relatively similar when I get an extra lamp. Tell that to the Switch port. No, I definitely played the Switch port.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something?
You want the lamp back?
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider.
I really appreciate that you subscribed just to tell me this. I haven't seen your new green screen lighting yet. I will check now that I have actual
You
internet.
do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always
Screen screen is something I might want to try in the future, so
Cover your tracks and
love to
get
see
the
it.
hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
understood.
Looks like I have room to move now. I do. I have so many room, so much room, and many rooms, but much room for activities, many rooms for activities. Let the torture begin. Yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, we skipped the tutorial.
City centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Basically, our character from the first one was captured.
12 new gene therapy clinics will be open
We
in
rescued him.
select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris.
And there, you're caught up from the tutorial.
unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker...
Did I see all the RTX models now have an auto green screen feature? I didn't, but it doesn't surprise me. They've been kind of baking that into a lot of them recently.
Of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior of time and again of
New house. New house to you too, Pat. New houses. That's 2 houses, 1 more, and we've got a full Fire Emblem game.
Between humanity and the elders.
Have a wall of emotes. Thank you. I'll put them directly on my very blank
Forces
wall
have
currently.
already made several preemptive arrests of known
I need it.
collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
I'd love to see your shelf. For sure.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper.
Sent it on Discord. I can look that. Doobity doop doop.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused.
That is the most Pokemon I've ever seen on a shelf in a while. Looks great. Like the stream in progress sign? That's all Chelsea's doing. I've had it for a while, it's just been on the outside of my door. Fun fact, not gonna have friends after you finish building a new commander deck. Oh no.
Signal received.
That
Loud
sounds
and clear.
cruel.
Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
There'll be more stuff on the wall as it comes. I've got like Wind Waker, and Night in the Woods, Hunter x Hunter. All the good stuff. Sounds worth it. All the best decks are for any card game. If you can ruin friendships with it, you know it's a good deck. I don't know how they're gonna pull this off because I definitely, well, at least I thought I just skipped the tutorial. Maybe I didn't. If not, well, you know, we'll get a refresher. I want to see a shelf like yours behind you. It'll happen, for sure. Oh, okay, it did skip the tutorial. So our character, the commander, is now in our control once more. The shelf will fill out. A lot of stuff will fill out. I'm trying to get a second monitor. Trying to, I don't know, maybe get a whiteboard or alternate camera angle. Lots of stuff. Thing about it is it'll be flexible enough that I can either lock down the game or politic your way to ensuring the game for a mess. I vote for mess every time. How was the move? All good, I hope. Yeah, it was not bad overall. Surprisingly. Yeah, we moved on Saturday. Hello. Is this not? Ah, right click. Maybe I should have done the tutorial. Oh well. We'll figure it out.
On the move. These guys make up
That's
the bulk
fine,
of
that's
the
fine.
Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well
Roll for
equipped,
infinite
but their
turns to
obedience
ruin
makes them
other people's life.
predictable.
Nice. Can you give a panorama view of the room, or did you miss that? It's real empty right now, but we can still do that. It's so closet that'll turn into something. We're taking the doors off, and window over here so people can see my shame, and then big old wall here. Mario lamp providing lighting. I can't tell if this is even working. Rigs down there, all good stuff. It'll look a lot different in probably a week or so, and then it'll continue to look different as I get more ideas and more things flowing. I really like the color, which is why I chose it. It's bright and light, and I'm kind of... The light on the floor worries me. It's getting hot on the floor. Not actually on the floor. It's on my laptop. It's also ceramic. It'll be fine for this stream. The light, it's temporary. We're going to get something in the corner. It'll be great. But thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
I'm all over it.
Will do.
Yeah, Move was on Saturday. We did all the heavy stuff on Saturday with the help of movers and Chelsea's friend. And then Sunday was kind of a cleanup. Oh, hey, Val. Congratulations. You've made it into the game early. Like I said, we did both random characters and nickname pulls from the pool. What? Oh, so some people were asking about being in the game, so I just pulled all random nicknames. Or not random nicknames, but I pulled all the nicknames of people that I know watch the stream on a average basis, and then it just sticks them to random characters. So you might die. Because I'm controlling you, and that's just a mess. Regulars as nicknames? Yeah. It made more sense than making the actual names.
Affirmative. Moving out.
So as soon as I see people, we'll recruit them. Might die and be resurrected as another rando? Yes. In fact, I'm probably going to put a channel points thing that's like a resurrect, and it should be really cheap.
Headed there now.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Should be pretty simple overall.
Overwatch.
Let's see. We got that. We got you. We got that. Okay.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Moving.
And yeah, Sunday was cleaning up the apartment because let me tell you, after living there for 3 years, it was a mess. It was an absolute mess. They're just gonna sit there, huh? Okay, cool. Okay, I mean, I would love to just grenade them all, because grenades are great, but at the same time, we kind of want to spread the experience around. So, that is what we're going to do. Hopefully. Can't wait for your food. What kind of food is it?
Target neutralized. We're spotted.
Doesn't matter. As Pirate said earlier, accidentally, food equals good, and that's true. That's fine.
Understood. Moving out.
The classic XCOM percentages already. I know it's like low cover and ridiculous. The 65% chance gets me every time.
Target neutralized.
Okay, that's up and down. That's that. Now, how? Ah, there we go. I was gonna ask, how do we swap out characters? It's tab. It's sad that you write food more than goods. That's what autocorrected. I don't think that's sad at all. Oh, we got loot too. That's perfect.
Moving to designated coordinates. Got it.
And we'll move here and we'll get the plant next turn. Okay, so let's see. What else? What else happened? I mean, we have a lot of totes, so unpacking takes a lot longer than just moving, but I'm happy we have, like, everything in the house now. But, the... Okay. Well, that's great. That's good stuff. They're fine. You're fine, Val. You're just lightly maimed. Figbellows.com? Ooh. Very tempting. Let's see, what do we got? 27%. Nah, we'll just Overwatch.
Covering now.
We're just gonna keep on sticking to full cover. Yeah, and just continue to Overwatch. And then Val, we're just gonna stick behind here.
Moving on target location.
Then probably hunker, and it'll be fine.
Roger, holding.
I don't know how that will ever land. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Missed the target.
Great Overwatches, everybody. Big hand for any and all.
That all you got?
I'm taking fire.
Honestly, I think a grenade should hit both.
I'm pinned down here.
Theoretically. It does not because of the cover. Okay, well, let's hit the far... no, we'll hit the near one.
Grenade.
Got Ultra Moon too. Nice. How do you like it so far? Or have you not tried it? How far can you throw grenades? Pretty far. Pretty far. Not far enough though. 50% there. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get here, get a flank.
Running dry on ammo.
45%? No, we'll just keep hunkering, I guess.
I'm pinned down here.
honestly, putting myself here is fine.
Enemy down.
Alright.
Guns dry.
And put ourselves here so we can loot. And then, yeah, still 85%. Incredible.
Hostiles pacified. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act.
Yeah, so moving. Saturday, movers, big stuff. We had some issues getting our bed frame in, so we need a new bed frame. Kind of sleeping on the ground right now. No big deal. Still have our mattress. That fits because, you know, it actually bends. But need a new bed frame. Everything else that day went smooth. I was exhausted. Chelsea was exhausted. So I think we just watched like Schitt's Creek the rest of the night. Hooked up Wi-Fi on Saturday night, but the Ethernet was borked for this room until Monday, aka today, aka like 2 hours ago. We had to get the electrician back in here to figure it out. Sunday saw the absolutely catastrophic state of the apartment. Did like a final sweep. Cried a little about how nasty this apartment turned out being in the end because of all the stuff that was underneath either the couches or the bed. Cleaned as much as we could. I guess it doesn't matter. We're just going to plant the charge and call it a day, right?
Moving to designated coordinates.
Finished that. Did a grocery shop, so we actually had food because we've been like for the last few days just like door dashing or Uber Eatsing or whatever you may do. That hair is incredible.
Rendezvous with the extraction point.
So now we can actually eat stuff without ordering it online. That feels good. Was the squad clear, or did we just blow up the remainder of our units? So, okay. Well, we momentarily forgot how deadly XCOM 2 was, but completely got reminded there. Where's Kat? Kat has been adjusting pretty well. But she's not not ready for prime time yet. Saturday, she was just stress farting all the way over, which is really sad, but it was also really funny. Because these were very, very loud farts. I would be impressed if they came out of my body. And this cat had some crazy farts, is all I'm saying. Gravely wounded, 30 days. That's fine. It's fine. We're alive.
Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit.
A-okay.
Capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Sunday, she started coming out of the bathroom that we put her in, which is attached to our bedroom. And so now her zone's like the bedroom and closet area. And she comes and she like burrows beneath us at night. Like in between us and the covers. It's adorable. It's locked. Yeah, right. We're just okay. Promoting everyone.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medical.
And then today she started moving around a little bit, but she's still kind of hiding quite a bit. So we're easing her along. She'll be back to her rambunctious and very preening self very soon. But she can't fool me anymore with how regal she acts because, again, she just stress farted like the entire morning. And it was incredible.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pin.
I don't think we were supposed to lose this guy. We were hoping to have a heavy. Oh well. Griever Scritches? Of course. Of course. Done moving. Solid oak dresser now upstairs. Oh, God. That sounds horrible. I'm not gonna memorialize this guy. He doesn't even watch the stream. Get out of here, person that doesn't have a nickname. Ridiculous.
Commander, to the research labs.
You got it.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable
Your
of
spine
generating
definitely
power,
condensed.
yet completely harmless to human life.
But now you take up less space, so I'm sure it was worth it.
Aliens technology, Commander. Dr.
Yeah,
Richard
move
Tyson,
overall
Chief
went well.
Science Officer.
Today was
I am
deep
responsible
cleaning my
for the
PC
entirety of our
because it
research
was all
as
too
well as
dusty.
the
How
procedure
dusty?
you
I'll
so
never let you
recently
know.
underwent.
It was dusty enough.
To my lab.
And
Such as
vacuumed that all up.
I'm not sure
Everything,
what
desk got a
signal they told
cleaning.
you.
Everything got a cleaning. It was great.
Found something
We are
while removing you from the alien
spick and
space.
span here, and then hooked it up, got the Ethernet hooked
Implanted
up
directly in
with
your
like a couple
occipital
hours to
lobe.
spare, and then
Had I
made sure it was
access
good.
to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the
PC was surprisingly
precise nature of
clean.
its function.
I think it'll be fine this time. We're keeping it in a much more open area where I can see it.
Commander, I assure you,
This one was kind of beforehand. It was under the desk and pushed in the
brings to light
corner.
an
And
additional point. Though
oh well.
aspects of
It looks
the
really good
facility
now,
are
so
indeed
no big
impressive,
deal.
I am but one man.
Literally the last thing. Should have gotten help like you, but you were stubborn. You stubborn, Pat? Never. Never in a million years would I describe you as stubborn.
Farewell, Commander.
On the desk, under Mala. Great. New research. We are definitely going to get better weapons real quick. Or more survivability, considering we just had 2 gravely wounded individuals. Yeah, let's do that.
I find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Did you live? Oh yeah, we we rushed you to the back and then had you hunker down. You got your promotion. It was fine. A-okay.
Okay. Reworked
The
your
only
own
person that died was
salvage
a random
people.
character, so it doesn't matter.
Should fix that stabilization problem you had.
But I probably should have done the tutorial just to remember how freaking deadly this game can be. But hey, stopping
Getting our tech to talk to their
Alien Overlord will take time.
Lily Shen.
And now there are 3 Alien Overlords lieutenants as well
You were
because of the
probably
DLC.
expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet.
Oh well.
He's gone.
Can't wait for this playthrough to crash and burn like our last one did. Very excited for it.
This entire ship is his life's work.
And we're only playing on normal. I'm just very incompetent at this game.
Place himself.
Should be a good time overall though.
He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it.
The answer is always yes, man.
Here, I can
It's always
fabricate
yes.
pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Okay, Armory
What do you know
next.
about these gene therapy clinics, Doctor? They seem like
Oh,
a big deal
Armory
for
is
cities
just
right now.
Having
kind of a
worked in
trophy
one of the
case.
facilities, I can tell you firsthand. They do offer a level
We
of
have
medical care
literally
unmatched
0
by any
engineers.
previous effort in
Got
our history. The
randoms
aliens have
there.
effectively cured all of
Build
humanity's
facilities.
greatest ailments. Cancer, malaria, AIDS. The
Let's
process
see.
is relatively simple.
As long as you're compliant.
Training center allows soldiers to establish stronger bonds with fellow soldiers and purchase additional tactical. Yeah. Okay, so training center is pretty much always what you do first because it allows you to add 2 more people to your squad. So, you know, instead of 4, you get 5 or 6 people. That's literally game changing. So. It's an easy choice. And we can probably clear this alien debris. No, we need engineers. Right. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Commander, good
My
to
Docker
see
steals
you on
something.
your feet
That's mean.
again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation.
How was everyone else this
The
weekend,
aliens
though?
have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything.
Also, what they don't tell you about moving, by the way, is that like everybody will talk to you about like how the move is, and I can only answer like a couple people at a time before I had to like continue actually moving or pass out. So it was I got like 10 messages for like, how's the move? And I love it because that means you have you have family and friends who care.
Commander,
but I was just like, I can't answer you. My knees have exploded, and so have my ankles, and so have my wrists. There's nothing left. I'm sorry.
To scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Gives us more rookies. Well, we only have one person that can actually fight right now, so that seems important.
Plotting new course.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help
Hey,
us search
Josh.
the area for clues
How you
or
doing?
other resources.
I need to play this.
It's going to take some time.
I do remember you playing this a long time ago. So much harder with those elite soldier things. The Chosen. That's what I'm afraid of. We're already off to a bad start, so. But it's okay. It's okay. Time will heal literally all wounds here. Alright, we got plated armor, nanoscale vest. All good stuff. Biotech. That'll be important for the next story mission, which I remember. Yeah, just modular weapons. Seems good.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll
Go
notify
back
you
out
as soon as
into the
report.
world. Continue scanning for rookies. Please, God, give me new people. I don't care if they can't fight. As long as they have grenades attached to them, we're all good. Just got 4 more rookies. Thank God. Room for resistance. Sure, let's go. The beard. One positive is that it might grow some more because I don't know where I put my razor, and we have so many more totes to go through. We're like 25% unpacked right now, which has allowed us to basically get the kitchen completely looking great. Kitchen looks amazing. It's all done. It feels great because it's nice and open. I'll do either a picture tour or like a quick stream tour soon once we're in a presentable state. If I do it before we're in a presentable state, you'll never see me again. Chelsea will kill me.
To grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent.
What do we got?
As it is, we've already identified a
We do
potential
need
target to
an
disrupt the
engineer.
aliens' operations
We
in
do
this
need it.
region. Our window of
But thank
opportunity
you.
is
It might still grow
We'll have to move fast.
until I find the razor. And then we'll shave it one more, and then it'll just go through winter.
Setting course for the eastern.
Because it snowed yesterday here. It snowed like 2 inches. What the hell was that? It was ridiculous. Okay, well, that's our 1 survival and 3 rookies. So that's Gabe, that's Wolven. Wolven shows up sometime, and Chala gets 1 because, of course, she does. We'll continue to recruit literally anyone that has a nickname because that's life. And our 3 rookies won't have anything, so it literally doesn't matter. Let's go. Chosen are so much harder but fun. Yeah, it definitely is.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We'll make it work. Or we won't. We're on IronMan. So, you know, if things happen and we have to restart again, well, that won't be the first time we've done it on stream. Shave the ugly separated beard. Yeah, I know the... Well, I used to. It kind of grew in as I got through college. I think it, like, started pulling from my hairline. I had a beard, and I had a full head of hair, and it wouldn't connect, like, here. Right? So it'd be like mustache plus beard. And I think my body just made an executive decision to pull some hair from my hairline and put it there. I'm okay with it because, you know, I probably look okay bald. I don't really want to make that decision just yet, but I'm not worried about making the decision. I don't really care what I look like, as long as I'm happy with it. But I mean, mustache plus neckbeard, that's rough. I feel ya. Target preview, left alt press, preview which enemies are visible at your current pathing location. Oh, that's really handy. Well, butter me up and call me a biscuit.
Moving out.
Not a fan. That's a-okay. I'll go here. Here for now. Always want to go like one move at a time here. And if you're gonna move far, make sure you move your first character the farthest so that you can react.
Confirmed.
Like there's nothing here, so we're just gonna plop ourselves behind cover here. And then last but not least, yeah, we'll just plop ourselves here. Should be good.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Pretty happy here. Container is... oh my god. We've got quite a bit to go still, don't we? I guess I'll just have to get to high ground sooner rather than later.
Will do.
Here, we don't want to step out too far. Don't want to overstep. We already did that once. We lost one of our rookies and gravely wounded several others.
Get it done.
What were the houses in Fire Emblem 3 Houses? It's like Golden Deer, Black Eagles, Blue Lions.
You hear that?
And then the church presides over them at the school, whose name is now escaping me. Those are the three. I don't remember their actual names. I, again, have the, you know, cognitive development of like a, I don't know, kindergartner who really likes Sesame Street. So they just color and animal, and I can remember that. I cannot remember the names of the countries.
Heading out.
Okay, we'll go here first. They're obviously right on the container. We're gonna swap here first. Pretty...
Solid copy.
worried about running up here and blowing our cover, but if that worked, then going up here should also work.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Yep, that's fine, because we're concealed. And a week-long pole. Perfect. I need to do more of those. I need to engage more with the community. Perfect.
Roger that.
Okay, perfect. I am falling back into the familiar everythings, which should be good. So usually what you want to do, now that I'm remembering much better, is set up kind of a
Heading to that location.
Overwatch line.
Moving to Overwatch.
For multiple folks, because as soon as you shoot them, it jumps to their turn. Or at least they get their turn to move and get cover. As opposed to this where... what do we got? So that's pretty good odds, actually, for Overwatch. I'll do that.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Try and engage more, they aren't engaging. Wonder if you're cringe incarnate. No. You're not.
Scanning.
We can somehow flit around here.
Position confirmed.
Oh, well that was dumb. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go right back and pretend that didn't happen. Didn't happen. No, Twitch is just rough, especially for small streamers.
Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator
Yep. Calm down. We're fine. We're fine.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA.
But that does mean this should be pretty lightly guarded.
Psionic potential.
Like, honestly, that should be okay. I'll do here.
Moving on target location. Scanning.
And then, last but not least, we're gonna shoot here. The 65% on the sectoid is really tempting. Sectoids are way scarier, in my humble opinion, and that's only a 5% difference. Not bad. Not bad at all.
They've got our position!
And that's fine, because again, that's a squad of 2. There's a squad of 2 up above us. And we've got pretty good lines of sight on all of them. Yep, okay, so sectoid's down.
Target neutralized.
That pistol kill is enough, and we've still got one more Overwatch when this guy moves. Oh no, we don't. I had to move. Oops. Well, that's okay. So, you're marked, but that's fine. Oh, no, you're dead, aren't you? Whew.
Incoming over here.
And that's another sectoid. That's okay. We have saved the grenades for this specific purpose. More or less.
Moving.
78% there. It's probably pretty good.
Hostile neutralized.
That's all good. We're gonna try to mostly stay this way. I think I'm going to get to here-ish, and that should be fine.
Will do.
The other 2 are going to focus down this officer with a fun combo of a grenade to destroy cover.
Bombs away!
And then either a shot or a grenade for our 4th here. Depending on the percentage here, because it's really important. 78's kind of scary. We're going to use another grenade.
Bombs away.
Really important, I think. Gets rid of the mark. And just in general better. You're going to use psionic BS here. Panicked, but not mind controlled. Panic can still be a real bitch, but still not bad. Okay. Unfortunate damage, but it is what it is.
You're almost out of time. The detonator is about to blow.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Thank you.
Moving to designated
It's
coordinates.
okay. We're okay.
Objective located.
See? Easy peasy.
This is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the
One
target
turn?
message. Move to acquire.
Nobody needs it. And then we acquire.
Might be something interesting here.
Begin hack. On fail, no effect. Well, I mean... either way. Alright, so not in cover at all, which is big sad, but
Tech guys will love this.
we should be okay.
Looks like they could shoot some friends.
Menace 1-5 acknowledged. The package is secure. Be advised, reinforcements are inbound. Eliminate all hostiles threatening the AO.
Okay. For some reason that doesn't seem to actually, like, affect... It's weird. Let's see. Wolven's not got a lot of health, so we're gonna back you up here.
Position confirmed.
Overwatch.
I'm on it.
And yeah, we'll use the grenade here. Love to use it on the sectoid, but just if this ends up being a problem, it is what it is.
I got eyes on Advent troops.
Should at least wipe out one. Yeah. And couldn't deal with a panicked unit because panicked, so
On us.
that's fine. Right. Gonna reanimate a dead body, which is fine. Zombies are zombies.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Loot expired is fine. Reinforcements can't kill you or even attack you on the turn that you start, so we're okay on that front. What do we got here? 46%? That is not great. So instead, we're going to plop ourselves... Actually, I don't know where we'll plop ourselves. With a grenade, we should be able to hit both of these if we can chuck it far enough. But chucking it far enough is in fact an issue. I don't want to be anywhere near.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Perfect. Well, we can hit one.
Grenade out.
Hit the far one. Near one gets flanked here just fine. That leaves 2 of our units here to get a flank on the sectoid, but sectoid really doesn't want to be flanked. So that's a pretty good flank. Guess it depends. Okay. None of these count as a flank. Okay. Well, far do I have to be to get a flank? Oof. I think it all depends on if Wolven here can get a good shot off.
Moving out.
56%. I mean, it's basically a flip of the coin. Flip of the die. The flips die. Okay. So that makes this gamble a lot better.
Moving on target location.
Because the zombie dies when the one controlling them also dies. So
Target neutralized.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
that was really close to being real bad, but not bad overall. Survived. No one died. Already an improvement over our very first mission.
Tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Okay. Be lurking, by the way, 1 AM and all. Don't worry about a thing. Completely understood. Alright, we got promotions, and these guys aren't wounded for 30 days. And 2 aren't even wounded.
Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
How exciting. Thrilling even. Alright, launch grenades way further. Sharpshooter is already looking better. Overwatch destroyer with squad sight, or when you're attacked by enemy fire, you can fire back with your pistol once a turn. I feel like I use my pistol a lot more than most on the sniper. Or sorry, the sharpshooter, which makes sense. Gravely wounded. Still alive, though. Oops. Well, we'll get the last promotion right after this. Greetings, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
I gargle with gravel 3 times a day to get this voice.
Have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing
Yes, aliens. I completely understand this writing.
We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take.
I don't like people can look at people and be like, boy, I wish I looked like that person. I'm like that, but with voices.
Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck,
I could
Commander.
join a quarry with just my voice as qualifications, and I think they would be like, yeah, you seem like you gargle rocks. We need one of those. Research resistance communications, fly to the Black Site region. Make contact. Tell me more. Oh, I know.
Hello. I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
Word of your recent success in the eastern U.S. is already spreading throughout the Resistance. The people of Earth are indebted to your crew for their sacrifices, whether they realize it yet or not. Hopefully, the accompanying allotment of resources will help strengthen your future efforts.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start
It's
clearing
weird
out
to
space for new
say that about an
facilities.
actual person, but
We should keep looking for more
you do
recruits,
you,
though.
Gravel,
We'll need them to
Gravel
staff the
Man.
facilities once they're built.
Still 7 days for the training center. We can actually clear
So far, I
debris
haven't
now.
seen anything critical among the alien components.
Hooray, huzzah.
If we
Get
clean
more
this stuff
supplies.
out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway,
Perfect.
Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Soldiers available 12, wounded 4. What soldiers do we have? Yeah, we've seen these. Girl Child Productions, Chell, Hager. Okay. Good to know what we have and what we don't have yet in terms of people. The big fellows are back. Welcome, big fellows. I welcome you with the ban. Don't worry, it's what I do to all big fellows. It's how I show my affection. Excellent, excellent. We needed a specialist. Specialists are great because they can actually heal us. And I make a lot of mistakes, and that therefore healing feels really good. Feels great. Researching is almost done.
Before my research is complete.
Engineering.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference
Yeah.
some of these things can make in
Insta-builds.
combat, Commander. With a few supplies,
Medkits are
I can
great. Smoke
manufacture
grenades
anything
are
we need in no time.
honestly pretty good. We need corpses and 30 supplies for armor. Well, medkits are eternal, so kind of.
You lived in one of the colonies for a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable, but there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves,
Make contact with local resistance in this region before we can investigate the black site.
like providing identification to a lamppost.
Local resistance forces in the area.
I mean, I don't think providing identification to a lamppost is something no one's ever done before. I feel like at least several drunks have tried it.
Will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
I may have seen them in my college campus. Not now, right? Because we're still currently investigating. Oh wait, is that no? We wanted a scientist.
Avenger plotting new course.
We don't have any scientists right now. Look at that big old 0. This isn't binary. It's just sad.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Excellent. We weapon upgrades.
During the course of our research, we made a startling
Advanced
breakthrough that has led us to
personal
another
combat
potential
sims.
avenue of study. However, if
I
we
think
are
that's
to
how you can
succeed
train
this
up
path,
characters.
we
So
must
if
do so
any
immediately,
of
or I
characters
fear
come
we
in
lose our opportunity to
of
return
yours
to it in the
and
future.
we need to train them up real quick, we can do this without actually putting them in severe risk. Only the regular amount of risk is required. Alright, well, breakthroughs I pretty much always follow because that's half the time.
Priority.
So I'm a sucker for a discount. One of the advantages that advantages give, advantageous advantages and an advantageous advantage. Please, nothing new. Just let me get the scientist, guys. Cool. Excellent. We got new supplies out of that, too. We have nowhere near the amount of supplies from what we need. Wait, what's the guerrilla tactics school exactly? Oh no, that's the increase to the number of soldiers we can take on a single mission. I'm stupid. Alright, well, let's not talk about how stupid I am. Enough about me. Let's get the scientist up. Perfect.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Good, good, good. Rookies. I kind of have to investigate the rookies, right? I mean, I really want the supplies, but I'm worried. If the rookies are one of you, we should always recruit them. Yeah, let's go get some more rookies.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough.
If you say so. Can reuse them indefinitely. Okay, let's research resistance communications.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Mega necessary to get any amount of help in this game. Training center, stronger bonds, purchase additional tactical abilities. Facility. Let's go. You're walking down the street and you see a sectoid try to steal your girl. What do you do?
Commander, this facility will allow our soldiers to train together to improve their bonds, while also putting the knowledge
You
they
walk
gain
at 'em
in combat
aggressively.
towards learning new abilities.
Train abilities. What do we got? Yeah, lightly wounded, blah blah blah. But what does this do exactly? Interest. Okay. XCOM AP and then Soldier AP. Combat Intelligence Gifted. Wow. Alright, well, no soldiers are eligible for improving bonds. Well, you know, that's your opinion, I guess. Unstaffed engineer, yeah, research communications, 4 days, engineering, armory, still healing, that's fine. The early game is very lax on timing, which is good, because again, our squaddies were in so much pain.
John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today.
That's right. There's like 3 factions that give you additional classes. Templars, Reapers, and Skirmishers.
Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck indeed.
Some of my people could use a hand in the field. Shouldn't be anything too tough. What do you say? Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Well, we don't have a choice, so here we go. We'll get those rookies eventually.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that
okay, we got 2 specialists.
We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the
week,
but
have?
Still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
I feel like we want differences here. 2 grenades is good. Having a med kit is better. Yep. Then we got specialists there, and all of our actual units are still injured. So, I guess we'll do Zach. Why not? Yep. Happy with that. All 2 available. More or less. I mean, I think they meet up eventually, but I don't remember doing any of these missions. They're all... The way they randomize the maps and the enemies, there's no way for me. It's not like a set scenario each time with, like, Fire Emblem, where you're like, well, this is map 7. I remember map 7. A fleet of Pegasi will come trying to impale me on turn 8.
You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still,
yeah, this was the new mission type they added in the DLC, right? Creepy radiation zombies. Something like that.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop.
Yeah. It's like Pompeii, but if Pompeii's ashen statues came alive, which actually sounds like a really good horror film. At least the concept. Kind of Weeping Angels-esque. I mean, that's probably a good sign. Looks tasty.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Didn't she just walk up to us?
Stand down. We're all friends here.
Very impressive reflexes as I slowly walked out.
More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous.
And then we get access to the Reaper too, which is basically gonna be our
meeting other than his name, Mox.
Great name.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention. Reapers are born in the shadows. In the cold, harsh world.
Advanced form of concealment called Shadow, which only has a chance to break after taking actions. Consecutive actions increase the chance of being revealable. And the Shadow Reapers have increased mobility, and their enemies have smaller detection radii. Wow. Yeah, the Reaper and what I assume will be eventually the Skirmisher. They're kind of like your crack units, especially early on.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function. We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Already there.
At least until our rookies and squaddies, you guys all grow up and get better skills. And I don't kill you, hopefully, too much. This and Darkest Dungeon, man. extremely deadly for any viewers.
Look like people. What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, explosions bring more...
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this.
More
to
enemies.
scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These
Headshot chaining. When XCOM unit kills a lost unit with a standard attack, that unit receives an additional action point. By carefully selecting units, soldier can kill several lost, still move normally. If the shot taken misses or fails, they don't receive an action. Special attacks such as grenades do not grant action on killing the lost. Yep, makes sense. I think they have a better chance there, so we'll chain this together. Yeah, it's kind of like a weird tactical strategy version of like a Left 4 Dead.
Toss me some ammo. Moving on target location.
A Left 4 Dead escape. I remember digging it a lot before, again, and I cannot stress this enough, we got absolutely dumpstered by one of the first chosen. There was no escape. It was a mess. Well, you first. Perfect. Did we get revealed? We did. That's okay. Not a big deal. So we chose the further one first.
Good riddance.
I think there's another... Just the best way to go. I feel like the best way to go is still out here somewhere.
I will reposition.
I think there's another one in here, but if we can't see it, I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Will do.
These missions get hella spooky because of the just amount that they throw at you. But with the headshot chaining, as long as you can do stuff, you're all set.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first,
I was gonna say do stuff in like
but they hear quite well.
Very
in great numbers, they can be
specific.
Your friends will join you soon. I need ammo to hunt. Volk says I am to obey.
Combination. And then we're just gonna reload here because we're gonna need it soon enough. Yes to this. Confirmed. 75, 73, 72, 72. Well, let's just go down the line, shall we? Not bad. All three.
Kill confirmed.
Oh,
Toss me some
never
ammo.
mind. We either got ammo back, or I had 4 ammo and I thought I only had 3. I'm gonna guess the latter because, again, my observation skills. They exist, I guess. That's about all I can say yet. You know what the best thing about this place is? The bathroom's somehow even closer to me in my stream room than it was in the apartment. By like
is a merciful death.
10 whole steps. That's even quicker urination. I'm sure there's a great acronym for it. I don't have one yet. But that's more twice for your buck. At least 0.2% more twice. Alright. We're gonna go shadow ourselves again. it's a free action because life is good. And
No time to spare.
go up further quick and observe. Yeah, exactly.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We
But
will make it
that
your
didn't
pet
trigger their
advent in time.
their spidey sense, so life is good.
Confirmed.
We're gonna have to do a very similar thing with the skirmishers
These
too.
creatures are
And then the
worse
Templars will
even
be
than Advent.
eventually? I don't
They
know.
have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Alright, let's just pop a few brains, shall we? Or whatever's left. That'll bring them all closer, which is good, because our two squaddies were a little further away. Let's try to get some squaddie kills here.
Okay.
And since Lost mostly just kind of go in for melee attacks, cover's great, but it's not essential. In pretty much every other type of mission, it would be. Not here, though. We've still got a Reaper on standby here, which is why I feel comfortable jumping up ahead here. And this will be the last turn.
I go where I'm needed.
It's going better than expected. Do you mean the mission or the whole game? Because if it's the whole game, hold your horses. You've seen too much of me to know if that's true or not. But if it's just this mission, I agree. It went nice. Nice and smooth. Didn't even take any damage. Life is good. At least on this half. Now we gotta escort Mox.
Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Maybe the Templars unlock with a different way? I'm not sure what is going on here. Just kind of watching. Okay. I guess that was a loading screen. Weird loading screen. Looked like a cutscene. Yep.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Alright, and they have basically purge troopers in here. Flamethrowers and all that good stuff.
They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the impossible gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
The look of subtle disgust.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours.
Is it James Spader voice? I mean, it really could be.
The skirmishers were created by the false gods.
Don't see why not.
To serve and die.
I don't know though.
We retain all that we were and more.
You have the chance of getting either a Templar or the Shadow ones in the beginning. I kind of like the Shadow ones more personally, so I'm happy with that.
Combat, none can stand opposed to us.
XCOM 2 more Chosen. Let's see if we can find some voice acting. Not even a little bit. if I type in James Spader XCOM? I have no idea. This has not helped me. Skirmish can fire their bullpup and move in any order on their turn, or they can shoot twice in their turn. If desired, grapple adds to versatility, allowing the skirmisher to quickly traverse the battlefield and get into advantageous positions. Wow, new room. New room, new house. Zach. How are you? Are we just going straight forward? Yep, looks like just about straight forward. Okay. Well, start there.
Already there.
Stick our back to the thing leaking radiation poison. Might as well.
Stepping off.
I hear their movement.
Moving out.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Okay. 51% chance. I'd rather just Overwatch.
Scanning.
Probably same here.
Moving to designated position. Come get some.
Oh, IronMan, Jack Strike. Yeah, okay.
I go.
Yeah, we'll do 2 Overwatches here.
No trespassers.
Almost a kill, but not quite.
Hostile neutralized.
Perfect. Okay, guess we're going the other way around.
Our danger grows.
Or maybe not. I mean, let's see, is that a flank? It is not. Well, in that case, let's just get here.
Moving.
That went out, so car's not gonna explode. That's fine. Right, they explode.
You were kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost.
Good to know.
We
For
must
now,
push
in the future.
forward and complete our mission.
I feel like I definitely killed myself on one of those
Moving quickly.
beforehand. In our first playthrough. There's no way that was it. There's more.
Affirmative.
But let's see what we can do here. Gotcha.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Okay. Simple enough. But probably king.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures.
Right, and this is how they teach you about explosions.
The sound of
Calling
combat
the lost.
excites them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in
We got
aggression.
69%. Nice. 69%. Ooh, nice. 68%. Exactly.
Oh, come on!
Of course.
Could use some ammo over here.
Ridiculous. We're just gonna Overwatch here. Mock's probably gonna do very similarly.
To that position.
Gotta worry about the troops to the bottom as well, but that's okay. Wow, I think I missed just a smidge above, just a smidge. That's the one that triggered your Overwatch. Okay, that's fine.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the
You might think this isn't fine, but it is in fact fine.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths.
The reload,
Find us
a
that
flowing,
Back online.
because they needed to move twice to get there.
Enemy destroyed. Target down.
So while being surrounded is kind of terrifying, it works out okay.
Got him. Oh yeah, in the water here.
You know what? Let's move up a little bit.
Moving to designated coordinates.
It's not like Cynical here is a sharpshooter or anything, so.
Good riddance.
Can move just fine.
Ammo's running low.
And perfect. Keep on feeding any amount of experience into our actual squaddies. Mox is already pretty strong, so.
As you order.
We'll Overwatch here.
I will watch.
Got one more
That
shot,
whole
so.
area's hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Position confirmed.
Move here. We got 68%. That's just an Overwatch. They're coming from that way. Reposition a little bit here. Mox doesn't need Overwatch. We can reload.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Missed the target.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Nice.
Target eliminated.
Might as well.
Adjusting sights.
It happens.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Also nice.
Target disabled.
Okay. Keep the reload flowing. And just another Overwatch.
Under my watch.
On Overwatch.
I am the victor.
Those are the two closest to us, so should be good.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Alright, well, let's, I guess, move our furthest first.
Enemy down. Reload ammo here.
Work with what we've got.
Yes, Commander. They live no more. Soon be out of ammunition.
That's awkward.
Need ammunition.
Hit it there now.
But should still be okay.
Nailed him.
If we're about to get out of here, I mean, getting rid of 2 of these goobers seems good. Obviously that'll call them soon, but that's okay. Alright, we can do this because we can use our free action we get for killing. Oops. Oh, there we go. Lost. That's just another move.
Running dry.
3, 2. I thought that meant 3 turns left. No, just 3. Storm's gonna get here probably this turn, but
I advance.
that's okay. Nope, we got one more turn. Okay, well in that case, game over, man. All set. Barely, but
Copy that.
still counts.
A competent
Then we can start scanning for more rookies again. Gotta find the
Outrider and the first
viewers.
team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stuff, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
These loading screens are creepy. A little weird, but they're very atmospheric.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are.
I mean, they literally have like a hive mind, but okay.
Elder Cracksod. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have 2 options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder
The
Assassin.
Chosen.
Relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of freed Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us.
The 3 big uber bosses that chase you down the entire game until you can actually finally kill them. You can, because they have final deaths, much like I don't know. What game has like regular deaths than final deaths?
Such as this. They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already
Destiny.
regained our home.
Anyways, you can kill them in a mission, but unless it's in their like home base, they'll just come back. As they will teach you very soon. Garsh. I don't really like any of this. I'm very frightened.
Heading to that location. I'm on it.
I'll watch closely.
Moving out. Moving to Overwatch. Moving out.
No, not Hunger Down.
Affirmative. Covering
Overwatch
now.
for sure. Reload and then Overwatch.
Watch order confirmed.
Closing on
There's some really cool
target
fan
now.
theories about the Chosen and XCOM in general. Really? Now color me intrigued, because I love that stuff.
Come get some. Got movement here.
Chance to return fire against missed shots. Does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. Well, what I just did means nothing then. Cool. Easy to target from high ground. Takes increased damage from Reapers. I like this. This reminds me of the Nemesis system from Middle-earth Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor. Where, oops, the different captains and war chiefs that didn't die to your blade right away.
Position confirmed.
We need bait. Would get more quirks, both negative and positive. Why am I overwatching? I don't know. I just am.
I go where you tell me.
She's in Reaper mode, so she can't be targeted at the very least. Yeesh. I'm a little scared. I feel like we bring
10-4.
Mox down, and that will go really well for us. Theoretically.
Moving quickly.
Roger that.
I know target from high ground, but we'll just use the Reaper. It takes more damage from the Reaper, easier to target. I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, dazed for 4 turns, 3 damage.
Enjoy these fleeting breaths while they last.
Bending reed, which means you can just, yeah, just do that. Fun stuff.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone
Dazed by
over there
chosen
to
tank
help
that
them
can
get
be
back
restored
on
when
their
ally
feet
moves
before that
use
thing
free
can move in and
revivability.
attack.
They can be disoriented. Upon revival. Okay.
Settle down. You're fine.
Humans do share an admirable sense of loyalty, even in the face of certain death.
Can I chuck this grenade up over the mountains? Maybe. Maybe. I want to just somehow get it to blow out. You know what? Wait, we have a grenadier. We can do this. Where are you, grenadier? There you are. Please, 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 please. Please, scroll wheel. Scroll wheel. I'm begging you right now. I'm on my knees. Nothing. can't do much. I mean, we could fire, but that would be like our... Ah, whatever. Sure, why not? Let's take some pot shots.
Get it together.
Oh, right, returns fire. I am stupid. Never mind. That's a stupid thing to do.
Moving out.
I mean, they don't trigger fire here. We're gonna aid protocol on you. We've got a med kit. I guess we'll use it on ourselves. Because that seems about right.
Easy now, soldier.
I mean, we can Overwatch, just doesn't do anything, but we also can't really reach up there without taking a bunch of damage.
My watch begins.
We gotta hope that... Yeah. That's much better. Oh, don't do that to me.
Take comfort, for there is dignity in death.
Though, I mean, shouldn't a grenade do damage here?
Catch.
If she is there. Yep. How was that clumsy? That was perfect. You're nuts. 100% damage. Yeah, let's do this.
We'll compromise.
Bonk. So, fanfic about the Chosen is that they are made from the hero soldier units like Shao, etc. Because there's one of each class, and you lost the war, so they're converted by Shen to the Chosen. Interesting.
That none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves
That's
emitting
fine.
from that pod
I'm
are
A-okay with
crisscrossing a
that.
massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining life
I like
in
that,
the
actually.
city.
That's really interesting.
Accurate assessment. The
I can get
entire
behind it,
lost
too.
biomass seems
I
to
love
be converging
kind
on
of
this
reading between the
position.
lines of lore like that. Destiny has a lot of that stuff, where they have like lore cards behind the scenes that like go through way more detail than that game actually does. I like the lore more than the game, personally. And I love stuff like that. Stuff that's implied or, you know, has parallels to things that you wouldn't think of at the start, but now makes perfect sense. Alright, we've got time. Let's do this first. Do I have time? I thought that was gonna be terrible there for a second.
A long approach.
Are they gonna tumble out of the building like lemmings here, or are they gonna climb down?
Moving out.
Wow. That's not great. We gotta reload soon. Soon. There's so much XCOM lore, and even two major groups that don't agree on some things in lore. Oh, that's delightful. That's delicious. You know how passionate people can get? Oh yeah, no, I do. Wow, really?
Initial analysis of these
Mock's got the moves, man.
reveals an almost coordinated attack
Alright.
strategy.
We've
Perhaps
got
the
to
mindless
just
automaton
give up on
they
the Reaper this
initially
turn.
appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Who's the furthest back here? Zach. Move up, take pot shot, move up again. Oh yeah, no. Reminds me of like SCP. Those lore entries and that sort of thing.
Position confirmed.
Where there's just so much. I mean, XCOM is a long-running series, so it makes sense. We gotta reload.
Back in.
Maybe take a shot if we have a good shot. 74 is good enough. That's a lot of entries to take lore from. Reminds me of the timelines in Zelda and how absolutely effed they all are. And then the actual, like, company tried to make sense of it, and even that timeline, they, like, split it into 3 different time... Nuts. Then Breath of the Wild came out, and they just threw that all out the window. Ridiculous.
Heading out.
I get too passionate about lore. It's just fun. Maybe not too passionate, but it's fun to be, you know, invested in stuff like that. World building and stories and all that good stuff. A huge collector's book? Yes. The Hyrule Historia? Yep. I do indeed own it. I have 0 regrets. It's a delightful mess. Which could be the tagline of the stream. Gotta keep brainstorming that stuff. Gotta build the brand.
Will do.
Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking bad. We're looking real bad. It's fine, because I was a dasher. Can't. That's as far as they can get.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
All of them.
Has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Look, man, they obviously have active sex lives, don't? It's very personal. Mox. Get out of there. It's hard to get. It was really hard to get here. My friend had to import it from the USA, and the import tax cost so much the book. It's a hefty book. I don't doubt it. It doesn't mean it's not a complete gyp there, but
Rolling.
Makes sense. Making brownies. Ooh. That sounds really good. Okay, it looks like Mox is gonna have to just rip through some folks here.
No ammo. Must reload now.
Moving out.
Mox can't do too much, so put you there. So we can get a shot there. We could try again. Nope. If we miss, we lose out. Well, alright. Mox is going to take a little bit of damage. That's okay, though.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you. I am at your service.
Alright, let's go
Moving to designated
here.
position.
Take some pot shots and then keep on trucking forward.
On the move.
No longer a threat. Moving to designated position.
Moving on up. Sure, there's no crossfire here, right? Oh yeah, it's fine. If you just, with movie logic, you just duck and cover like that, you're fine. Bullets mean nothing. Oh no. Good thing we still have some more folks. Otherwise, we would be in worse shape.
Affirmative, covering now. Moving on target location. Overwatch.
Let's go here. Should be able to get at least a shot off. I was wrong. But we've got like 5 on Overwatch, 4 on Overwatch, so. Plus we got to go soon. Please don't trigger any Overwatch there. Cool. We need to trigger Overwatch on the. What are you doing? What?
There will come a day
silliness.
when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Ready to go.
Alright, well. Deserved revenge for our flat top guile looking motherfucker. For getting hit through a door frame like it doesn't even exist.
Good riddance. Burn it through ammo fast.
Already used the medkit, so
Ammo out.
that's all we got. No more healing allowed.
My life is in your hands.
Honestly, Outrider, just gonna Overwatch.
That's affirmative. Enemy down. That is not good.
Ugly miss.
Could use some ammo over here. Roger that.
But got a lot more to use here still.
Nailed him. Hostile neutralized. I'm running low on ammo.
Perfect. We get to reload into.
Let's do this.
Looks like we'll be able to clear this next turn, so as long as no one dies, we're happy campers. Oh, we can actually take shots. Sure. Let's take a shot or two.
It will be done.
That's my favorite move of the skirmishers, for sure. That grapnel ripjack. That's good stuff. Makes you feel like that, the Viper alien that can absolutely ruin your day by yanking you out of cover. But now you can do it to them. Role reversal and all that good stuff.
The only fate possible for aliens.
Detecting additional lost converging near the evacuation
Alright,
coordinates.
go
I
here.
advise caution. It would seem the lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
We're green to go.
As you order, Commander.
Now let's just go there. We'll let someone take a pot shot here.
Moving on target.
Get a little more experience out of the mission, but yeah, it's definitely time to get out of here.
No need to ask twice.
Advancing quickly.
Alright, and that should be that sequence of missions that kind of intros the extra content. 3 factions, 3 spooky aliens, boys and girls.
Outrider
to avenge her. Where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
A whole lot more.
I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtala for 10.
Time to return home, traitor.
No. What do you look like? Hopefully it'll show you here. Again, all I did was throw nicknames into the pool.
Presents an intriguing opportunity
You're
to study the varying means of
here.
survival they each employed all these years.
Blast padding, so armor and less damage from explosives. I think it's just a bun. I mean, everyone should have the flat top, no matter the class, but, you know, that's what it is. We don't need a shredder yet. We're not going to run into armor just yet. Cue me running into armor the next mission. Yeah, this is you. Congratulations. You're a sharpshooter. This time. You might die, and then your nickname will get recycled into a completely new character. Combat protocol is really good against robots. Medical protocol is good for my dumbass. Yeah, let's go with my dumbass for now, shall we? And we'll swap combat here so we have one of each. We already have a medkit attached to Val, so kind of best of both worlds there. Cecily, the town in Italy. Joke works better when spoken aloud. Most do. Though there are some good wordplay ones that work better when they're not spoken aloud. So. But yeah, you're basically an entire island. Congratulations. This is great. Just imagine his voice. I imagine Gilbert Godfrey when I can't see anyone talking, so.
If you had hoped to deceive me, you'll have to try harder. Our newest captive is the price of your failure.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
Hey, this is definitely what I was planning and not what I had forgotten about of the guerrilla tactics. Additional action point to a bondmate has a single charge shared between bondmates. It's nice. Custom poster, always.
Commander, the media
Look at
is
that.
a powerful tool.
Perfect.
Just ask Advent's propaganda
Gorgeous.
machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Think the elders will like this one?
During execution of this mission, Pradle Mox was captured by Konmai Komain. May be able to determine where they're being held through future covert action. Yeah, I would freaking hope so, man.
With the resistance. If we deploy on a covert action, they can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
Perfect. And we got a Reaper.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
We didn't get any supplies yet, so still can't build the guerrilla tactics school, and that makes me, you know, big sad. Promoted soldier can... oh wait, no. We don't need to retrain. Soldier bond available. Didn't we already do this, or did I have to go through something? Do I need to go through the armory? View soldiers. Weapon upgrade? No, ain't that. Soldier abilities, soldier bonds.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Lasting bond. Okay. Tired but available. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's go back to... Oh, no, it's more cutscenes. Alright, now you can see all three of the chests.
It would be so easy. Good to see you, sister. Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained. No, the three of us called upon together. Something has changed. On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more. Sounds to me like they're afraid. You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue? Oh, I dare.
Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design faltered. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest. Arrogance, defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed.
Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us, but all that knows our will, to the one that succeeds our everlasting favor, to the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Great! So
Commander,
very exciting.
We just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their
No bad
headquarters.
things will happen.
We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team.
Covert
Trust me,
actions.
that does not happen often.
Hunt the Chosen Assassin Part
You are all
1.
welcome.
Cradle Mox. Form Soldier
admit I had
Bond.
some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Vault out.
doing, Commander? If you would seek a fight with me,
I'm in the bathroom. Be right back.
ready to match my skills.
Another benefit, I can close the door to this room and it doesn't immediately overheat and feel like a sauna. Just benefits on benefits over here, guys. Very exciting. 5 days till we can do that. Gain intel, we don't need that. Covert actions were unlocked. Rescuing mocks, that sort of thing. But we want to scan for rookies. Not living in an oven anymore. Not streaming in an oven anymore. Both things feel great.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances.
Alright, we can start making communications. If we intend on discovering different resistance zones now, which means we get more and more supplies each month. All good things are a-coming. Gonna pretend that scarier enemies are definitely not coming, and it'll just be this easy the whole time. Resistance comms. Yeah.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency.
Got it.
However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Keep on scanning for rookies.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Yep. And other region. Life's good. Okay.
If that was the best you can manage in battle, this world will be
Oh
mine
my.
sooner than I
Forgot how much these Chosen talk shit the entire time. They're so annoying. And they can back it up because they're so strong. Ugh. Oh well. Radio relays available. Excellent. So, biotech is going to be important because we're going to need to skulljack something soon. And that means, yeah, probably maybe we should do that now.
Valuable applications stemming from this
14 days is a little too much for
I'll have
better
a report
weapons.
assembled as soon as the research
Especially we
is
can get
complete.
rookies now.
We can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
Many of the buildings in this area are still intact, broadcasted. We got 2 more. Excellent. Resource cache. No. We'll figure it out. Supplies is good, but making contact is better. We can get 2 more contacts right now. Yep, let's do it.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Setting course for
Perfect.
the Western U.S. precinct.
Guess extra supplies per.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
And we'll get a supply drop
Nothing
now.
on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Den Mother.
We plan to. Our water purification.
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global.
All right, new mission type.
See this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship,
See, I want to know more
our
lore about who
cities
the speaker
prosper,
is, because he
our
looks
people flourish,
strange.
and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved crumble.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
I know you said that phrase very clearly,
Right on top of you.
but I don't get it.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Oh, you mean they're here?
Operation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance.
Honestly, 20 years seems kind of low
We should
down.
get a squad ready to deploy.
Usually when you're speaking like grandly, it'd be more like another century, a millennia of peace. 20 years just seems like a political statement.
Commander, we have a squad
Someone from
ready to
Congress
move
would
on
say
the
that.
Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens.
Yep.
Give the word and we'll move out.
We got some Clayface knockoffs we gotta take out.
Our next operation will put us right in the middle of
Operation
chosen territory,
Spider
Commander. There's a good
Witch.
chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should
Quayle,
plan
is that
accordingly.
you? Okay.
Setting course for Eastern
Well, might as well.
United
We'll
States.
scan this more later. Not a big deal. What is a big deal is we didn't get supplies. And it makes me real sad. Let's build another item, though. Specifically, armor. Who's gonna be the up close and personal one? That I don't know. Tired? Okay, so... Oh yeah, did the rookies recruit any new ones? No new ones. Well, might as well use rookies then. Or wait, was there a squatty we could use? No, because that's tired, outrider, squatty. Still wounded, still wounded. This dude's been wounded the entire game. Still wounded. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I guess that's as good as we can get right now. Let's, slap a nanoscale vest on. Just for the extra survivability, and we're gonna need the grenades. You won't though. Let's get a medkit on you. Yep, okay. That's best we can do right now.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
picked up an emergency signal from one of the resistance camps. The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find. We're moving in to put a stop to it, protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and neutralize all hostile contacts. One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Okay, gotta save at least 6. If we can save more than 6, that would make me feel a lot better about myself. But we will see. Let's get our Reaper going. Is that not? Wait, is that? Why is that not? That's strange. I'm wondering why that's not cover.
Covering ground.
Well, we're concealed. Moving the Reaper is easily our safest choice. And then from beyond there, just make sure we're in full cover wherever we go.
Got it.
That's still full cover. That works. Sectoids.
Advent forces on the ground.
Expected. On both sides. Okay. Just a sectoid there, though. 2 sectoids, 1 officer. And you can't really rely on these AI to make much of a good decision. But hey, if they contribute a little bit, life is a smidge better. And if they get kills, hey, that's okay too. It's not bad. What do we got? Oh, a 95% shot on the trooper. Oh, it's just a trooper. I mean, a kill's a kill.
For the Reapers.
Ooh, perfect. Not even revealed. Life is good. 39% chance to hit is not great. Yeah, we'll Overwatch here, I think.
Got it covered.
And what we're gonna do here is take full cover. Obviously scared for the sectoid, but we got 2 grenades. No, go over here. Thank you. Destroy cover, do damage, set it up for our rookie to finish off. What's that, 68% right now? Oof. Don't really like where we just kind of randomly stand here. Wanna stay safe. Oh, 72. Not bad. Well, that's life sometimes in XCOM. thought that was a pretty good decision overall. On the plus side, they like killing unarmed people because they're assholes. So overall, we're not too bad.
Just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
You can do it. You didn't do it. Okay. Well, leaves it for our rookie. Get the upgrades going. Nice. Excellent, excellent. Alright. That should be a flank, right? How is that not a flank? Wild times. Well, we'll try our best here. If not, that's fine too. 64%. Wow. Well, we missed the 72, so it's only fair we do that. Perfect. How are we feeling here? Like there's still cover to be blown, huh? Alrighty. Let's blow that cover. So 65-inch QD TVs are heavy. 50 pounds is spread so awkwardly. Trying to set up a TV to have you on the big screen. Let's swap over to our sharpshooter here. Wow, still low cover, huh? Well, might as well take a pot shot first. Had to lift an 86-inch TV the other week. I was like, what the heck? Can't imagine something that big. Like 65 inches too big. It's pretty meaty. There's no joke there. You have to sit very far away.
We are known to them.
Yeah, we're approaching like movie theater level, right? Did the shot just not happen, or?
Good riddance.
The resistance team is
Studied geometry, huh?
moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians.
I have many new things to learn about shooting at angles, apparently.
Forces are closing in fast.
Revealed, whatever.
We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
What do we got there? Another trooper? Nice. That's fine, that's fine. Ooh. Good stuff. If I remember before the DLC, like, the Resistance would not fight back. They'd just kind of cower in fear. It was very unpleasant to try to work through.
I can cover it.
On it.
Did you just crawl into this? Sure did. Well, you know, there are worse things, I suppose. I'm glad we got, like, a replacement for, we used to have, like, the big, beefy, meaty TV that was just, like, this wide. That's not the size of the screen. That's the size from, like, screen to the back of the TV. It was nuts. I know you can't see either of my hands with that, but you'll just have to imagine. It was a beefy, bulky TV, and I'm glad we just have the flat screen, even if it's still pretty hefty. Ohio State just got the number 2 receiver in the 2022 class, 15th overall. You must be so relieved to finally have a breakthrough in your recruiting. Finally relax. Finally got that one. Whew. So close. Almost didn't get a number 20, top 20 class. Oh man. Football's just pain for me. That's okay, though. Our sharpshooter. In that case, I wonder if we should go up.
Roger that.
You're sorry. You're not that sorry. That's okay. I grew up on the Lions. It's a way of life.
In short order.
Basketball starts in a couple days, I guess. That'll be something fun. Oh god, I didn't even notice. That's a lot of blood. Ooh. I don't want to separate you too much. And hockey started too. College, specifically.
I'm all over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've heard rumors about
Expected.
some kind of shapeshifters. I'm
Clear
guessing
face.
this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had
Oh, Lancers. I mean,
Don't even think about it.
that Lancer can't get
Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
unconscious. Not dead, though. That's a lot of top 50 commits. Well, at least we have help taking down this knockoff Batman villain. Why wouldn't you shoot the gigantic monster? Oh well. I mean, my team took 3 overtimes to beat Rutgers, so I bet your team can't claim that. Very entertaining game. I didn't cry once. Lancer, 79% seems... Yeah, that's a good shot. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Alright, let's go into...
Vault says I am to obey.
100% hit chance. How is that a 66% hit chance? High cover? My ass. Whatever. Let's take out the faceless. Guy hits hard. Takes a lot of damage. That's a really unfortunate reveal, but that's okay. No, for real. I want to know what the high cover is here. Alright. Well, we can plop ourselves here. Work on you. Be enough damage on the hits. Perfect. And then that's 31% right now. Nutty. Might just Overwatch and that should be enough. And not worry about that Lancer instead. It seems about as good as anything. Not gonna move. Okay. Well, that one will. Hopefully we can save ourselves. A civilian? No. Gonna just slash this girl. No. Shoot him instead. Great. Awesome. Blink attacks. It's reloads, they won't shoot. Oh wait, no, because reload can be one action, and shoot can be another one. That was never going to happen on high ground or low ground cover. That might, though. Cool. Is that it?
Menace 1-5, you secured the remaining
Flawless.
civilians, and there are
Yes.
no other hostile
Let's not worry
contacts on
about the
store.
5 very
Good
dead
work out
civilians.
there.
This was flawless. We didn't really get much experience on our people, but I think we got a promotion for our Reaper and for our Rookie, so we're going to be a squatty. Have another useful contributor to the war effort.
Dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Do a really good job of making you roll your eyes at literally every piece of news and or banter that comes out of anyone on the alien side.
Still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Detonate an environmental explosive, causing it to deal double damage within twice its normal radius. Doesn't reveal the Reaper, but do they fear it? Shots deal +1 damage if they've been wounded this turn. Or any directed vector rifle shot, hit or miss will mark target, increasing your squad's aim by 15 against the target. See, that just seems like a lot of fun. And they do like hiding next to cars, and cars should count as environmental explosives, so that just seems like a blast. Alright, got a Rookie. Please be a Ranger. Thank goodness. We have not gotten a Ranger yet. We were supposed to get a Ranger. May have died on the first mission. Alright, got a Ranger. Cool. Life's good.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the Resistance movement across the globe.
Low supplies. Well aware. Thank you very much for letting me know how I do not have supplies. It's okay. Just need to literally roll over a day and we'll be
Commander,
fine.
we've got local Resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Setting
Making
course
contact
for
over here.
Sector 9,
We need more
Western United
contacts.
States.
I'm gonna supply drop in literally a day. Yep. Okay. So now we can do the guerrilla tactics school and actually get a 5th squad member.
For the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Permanently lowers XCOM's income this month.
Commander, we have
Great.
intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar Project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these
Priests.
efforts, but we'll have to
Oof.
choose carefully. We don't have
Oof.
the resources to intercede everywhere.
All Advent soldiers have a chance to reanimate as zombies after they die. That's annoying because you can't just, if they reanimate, then you can't just target the sectoid. That one's not as bad as long as you just play high odds.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
If you've got something new for us, Commander.
New order. Excavation speed increased by 50%. Oh. Well, thank you. Any XCOM shot that hits the Lost is an instant kill. That seems really good as we get scarier and scarier Lost fighting us. I mean, I guess we'll do that and that. Oh. We only get to place 1. Oh, we don't have any influence right now. Alright, well, let's do excavation speed for now. Yep.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support.
Okay. So, Hunting the Chosen Assassin, Part 1. We heard in the prize bounty, doing everything to find that ship of yours. The assassin's been especially irritating lately, so I say we pool our resources and find out where that thing calls home. but we need a soldier, or we need a sergeant or above. We don't have any sergeants yet, so can't do that. Pradle Mox, however, we can. We could also locate faction, but we need sergeant there too.
Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Okay, just needs a soldier. In that case, let's add a rookie there. And then another soldier. One of our squaddies, probably. Grenadier. We have a couple of those. And that'll give extra aim to the Grenadier. So, that works. Hopefully that gives them some experience. Don't know if it does, but I hope it does. We'll learn. And there's the brain jack that we got.
Research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games.
I think this is all just
processing was astounding.
Yeah, enemy within footage from the first game.
You survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
It's the next step of the main story, along with scanning for that black site. Gotta get an officer corpse first, though.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander in order to remove what appeared to be an implant carefully enmeshed within the occipital lobe. Although all indications were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity and the risk of possible manipulation by the aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, commander so far felt no lasting effects from the procedure and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. We are the best. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming to say the least. The device is psionically driven by the latent energy of the subject's brain, in this case, the commander. More importantly, it appears the device functions both the transmitter and receiver, relaying information via some form of a psionic link. Even after removal, I had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic fields surrounding the implant itself for fear of what it might be capable of. Infamy. Engineering can be staffed here to decrease the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries. Wow, we really need that. We can also remove negative... This is just Darkest Dungeon. We can remove negative traits acquired in combat. Obviously, it's not. Module upgrade allows for a temporary suspension of a soldier's health for the duration of any single combat deployment. Like, we can send them out there even if they're injured. That's the way to do it. Improve conventional weapons. I mean, our conventional weapons will just deal extra damage. Yeah,
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden
pretty good
cache
supply
of
drop.
resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Waiting.
We are not all that dissimilar, Commander. We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I shed blood in my master's name, just as you sent others to shed blood
Actually,
in yours.
the supply drop.
There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
Commander will need
we
to
have to-
completely scan this region before we can establish contact with
Okay,
the local
fine.
resistance.
Stick around. Fine,
I'd advise we
fine.
stick
I
around
want
to
to do the
finish
guerrilla
job,
tactics
but the
school
choice
really
is
bad,
yours.
but Okay, well, we did it. Whatever. That'll get us supplies too. Should actually get us enough supplies to do the guerrilla tactics. If not, we're going right for that supply drop. We communicate exclusively through nods in this society. Yes.
Objective added.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yep. Now we can do the black site mission.
We've established contact with the local resistance, and we're ready to move on the alien black site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there. We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Black site. Doesn't tell me what the difficulty is. Ugh. You know what? Oh man, no, we need that supply drop right now.
Avenger plotting new course.
I want the Guerrilla Tactics School made before we do that. I want at least a 5th character in our squad.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Excellent. Now deal more damage. Alright, autopsy, might as well.
The
It's
Advent
time.
officers appear to be similar.
I love how his autopsy is just absolutely the grossest thing every time. They always splatter bodily fluids with every single autopsy
As the officers do provide tactical
on the camera.
directives to the
It's just,
subordinate
it's
Advent
just
forces.
like, I'm just gonna rip this thing apart. I care not.
I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Please.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Oh, it worked. Okay, cool. They do gain experience. Awesome. Perfect. And it looks like we got Mox.
The resistance factions have helped to locate our captive soldier.
No, we just unlocked it.
We finally got a lead on where the Chosen have been holding our soldier captive. It's time we get him out of there. Commander, if we're gonna win this war,
So
we need
much
to take every
stuff.
chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
All soldiers on this mission will gain a single charge of the Conceal ability. That's pretty great. Soldier promoted. Cool. That's delightful. I'm sorry. I need the supplies. Stop. I need this.
Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant on time-sensitive information. We can always finish our scans later, but failing to take on this mission could have serious repercussions.
I
for
just
resistance.
want the supplies.
Commander, with the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from
Easy,
multiple sites around the
easy.
world.
That gives a scientist.
Unfortunately,
This
we
gives
only
what?
have the
Intel?
resources to respond to one of them. The
Advanced
decision is
intel
yours.
will be able to observe all enemy movements. Ooh, that's really good too. This seems both easier and gives us a scientist, which I think is better for our research purposes.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Fine, fine. And then we'll do the sit rep here and save Mox, all that good stuff. But jeez. All right, but first we're gonna build some items. Well, maybe not. Maybe we won't build much. We did get enough. Get a second medkit out there, probably. But that's about it. I know we're doing the mission.
Commander,
I want
the
to start
factions
this.
have indicated they know how to track down the Chosen.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
should
yeah,
construct
that's
the
great.
ring facility so they have a
That's
place
delightful,
to coordinate.
but
Commander,
instead I'm
now that
gonna
members
build
of the
the Guerrilla
Resistance
Tactics
factions
School.
have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations
All right,
together.
it'll be 7 days. Do we have a second engineer? Nope. Okay, we need more engineers. And yep, that's okay. Really? We killed 53 of them? Wild.
I am still hard at work on the current
Yep,
research
yep.
priority,
Hard at work.
Commander.
I know. Where is it? There you are. Yep, gotta do it. Got to do it. Counters the reanimating of zombies, which is super important. Let's remove you. Corporal. Well, you're the only one that's not tired. So... yeah, I guess we gotta do it. Got a medkit on you, but that might not be good. Instead, maybe we put that onto our specialist, who I get is definitely already a healer, but... and you're squatty now, so I'm not as worried about the nanosuit. Heals on you, and heals... well, I guess you do already have heals. Do we need to... do we need 2 medkits, actually, is the question. We basically already have 2 with the specialist, and then, yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Resistance operatives managed to hack into the Advent network through an exposed access point in this area, but alien reinforcements made quick work of their team.
Cover analysis and neutralize all targets. You got it.
We'll need to secure the area and hack the terminal before Advent has time to shut down the connection. Eliminate all hostiles with extreme prejudice. This is our chance to stop their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead.
Okay.
Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Commander, we managed to access an old reconnaissance satellite passing over the AO. We've got a complete picture of the area. There shouldn't be any surprises on this one.
Except for reinforcements. Okay, that looks like a priest and a officer. Not a priest. That's okay. Priest plus trooper. Is that another sectoid? Sectoid and officer, or trooper, I guess. Sectoid trooper, priest trooper, lancer sectoid. That might be it. 6 of them. Seems like it. Okay, let's roll.
Copy that.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide
We gotta book it first so that we don't run into the same issue we had earlier, where we were on the very last turn and we had the exact right amount of movement to get there, otherwise we would have failed it.
Will do.
Yeah, that's
Stepping
fine,
off.
I suppose. Should be fine. We're all in cover, right? Yeah. Okay, so got 70% chance there. In that case, let's set Overwatch. On all of these, I guess.
On Overwatch.
and then take a pot shot at Mr. Priest. Seven. Nice.
We're spotted.
Yeah. What's that sustained part there? Just survives a hit?
We got him on the run.
Okay, well, won't shoot back now. And got rid of stasis. Which just seems like a second life. Yeah, just keep on going, guys. Yeah. Nothing's up. You're all good. Fine. Yeah. All good stuff right there. Ooh. That is very intriguing as a sharpshooter. High ground, it's hard to get to.
Moving out.
So you got 34%. That's not delightful. It's not feeling particularly grand about that. Also not feeling particularly grand about letting this priest just kind of get away, so. Let's see what we can do. That's too close. We would get flanked so hard.
I'm all over it. Advent troops spotted.
Kind of hoping we would not trigger them, but that's okay. Oh, missed the Overwatch anyway. Okay.
Come on, focus.
Oh, annoying. Stabilize, heal. Alright. Plop ourselves there, and I don't know. Do another Overwatch. Not bad. That was nice, at least. Alright, right now we're just dealing with a Sectoid and a Lancer. Panic and or mind control. Resist it. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's not fine. And miss too. That's gonna hurt. Oh, you're stupid. There's no way you can still do that? Wow. Brutal. But at least we have the pistol reaction, so that takes the Lancer down to a reasonable level. Forgot, they're very similar to the Lancer where they can do both moves and still do the slash as long as they're right next to you. Good talk. Let's do the fire pistol, and let's see, that does exactly 3 to 4 damage, so we don't need to worry about it. And yeah, screw you, fast ass.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, gonna go here. We've still got 4 turns to the lockout. I think this destroys the loot. I'm not sure. But I kinda also don't care too much about the loot, especially not this early. No, it didn't strike. Interesting. Alright, we've got a delightful flank. Wow, that's 72% all the way over there. Let's get closer.
Get it there now.
And then, thank our lucky stars that we got that damage upgrade.
Target down.
Panic removed. Nice.
Moving to position.
Grab that. Advanced scope is not bad, though.
Objective located.
Got the objective, but they didn't trigger. Which is very important. Go a little further, but not enough that should actually trigger them. Yep.
Menace 1-5. The
We're
Advent
good.
network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of
Oh
time.
my
Get
gosh,
to that
calm.
terminal.
Calm yourself. We're fine. Let's get a heal onto
Go help them out.
our sharpshooter so we can actually think about bringing them back into the fight. And we'll
Moving on
move that.
target location.
Sadly.
Heading to that location. Will do.
Be able to hack this next turn.
Advent forces sighted.
Oh well. Just a trooper and a sectoid. And honestly, I mean,
On my way.
go here. We don't have any cool slashing happening here, so 60% spooky, but it works. Hopefully that makes the sectoid do psionic zombie time. Nope, back to mind control stuff.
Can't think.
That's okay. Shell's pretty far back, but the rest of us, not too bad.
I'm all over it.
Because I think a grenade will literally remove...
Get ready for a surprise.
the mind control, and if not, we've got a really good shot with our sharpshooter, and that should do it. Okay, it didn't, and that's fine. 73%, really? Well, it's what we were planning on doing, so let's stick to the plan for now. Excellent. That'll get rid of the mind control. Reinforcements are fine.
That's affirmative.
And we still get our turn with Kathon here. So we
Let's
can
see what we got.
turn this off. So we don't need to stress about it next turn. I mean, let's do that. That delicious 4%. Oof, that was kind of close.
We're through.
That should be the last of our turn. It was. Thankfully, again, reinforcements can't act other than moving and hiding on their turn. But they arrive. Sadly, though, we don't have any more grenade launchers. I mean, otherwise our ranger there would just be toast. It would be mean. Just all right. Let's get a slash onto. Can I get? Can I not get you? Probably not. All right. Well, 88% is like surprisingly bad, but kills kill.
Hostiles pacified.
All right. You've got a grenade that I'm gonna use to just wreck the cover here. Yep. 75%. Accuracy's pretty good. Let's move here.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, I'll take the 80%.
Target neutralized.
And last but not least, we'll try and take out you.
Closing on target
Which
position
isn't,
now.
you know, the best shot we have, but no. A little lucky there. We would have taken some damage. It wouldn't have been a kill.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed.
I needed to save enough. Both of our troopers that we would make sure we took out the officer. Officer's way scarier because they can mark and then that's a crit and probably a kill on any of our units, or they just do extra damage. It's not great. That officer's in a good position to absolutely fuck us up.
Recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary.
I wish there was a mission where we could just infiltrate the speaker's house and just give him a nice slap.
The aliens are probably still wondering
That's it.
what hit them.
That's all we would do.
Keep it up, Commander.
Make me happy. Alright, well, our sharpshooter is going to need a break. Lightning Hands gives us an extra action on the pistol. Yeah, I kind of like having a weird pistol sharpshooter. Gunslinger from the Old West feels. Revival Protocol is really good. Haywire Protocol can hack, but we're not really going for the hack here, so. I know you can like mix and match these, but it feels like you shouldn't. They just stack on each other really well. I think we're gonna find armor very soon, so let's get a shredder going. And Blade Master. Slashy, slashy. Officer Corpse, got that. Well, we were doing an autopsy anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow.
All right, no more
efforts today, Commander.
Zombies that
impressive work.
Don't stay dead. And a scientist, which gives us extra. What do we get? Okay, I wish it showed the nickname so that we could actually figure this out, but we're bonding them pretty much every time. Oh, what a photo. Another excellent time. Oh. I see. Covert actions. Do the resistance ring. Well, too bad. We're doing the tactics school. Armory. What's in the armory? You might say. Oh, just viewing the soldiers to have a bond. Gotcha. Okay, so supply drop is available. Yes, I know about the supply drop. We can get a black market. We don't need to just yet. We obviously want to do that mission next. Oh my god, shut up. Shut your pie hole. Please.
Of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Cool story, bro.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Well, he was
Central?
already dead.
Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
Hello, I am here. The prodigal son has returned. What have I missed? Hey, Kamikaze. We're actually about to head out for the day, but we'll be back tomorrow. We started XCOM 2, obviously. Just the basics. Started up the War of the Chosen stuff, so the assassins got introduced, two of the factions got introduced, and we did a couple of the first basic missions. And the very first mission, we lost a character, but thankfully it wasn't a named character, so we're all good. I have to name you after a specialist so that when you does, it only makes sense, you know which character will die first. Josh, there is a character already named after you somewhere in the game. We're trying to find them. Kamikaze, same thing. We haven't found them yet. We did both named character pool and a random character pool because there's not that many that are named. I needed to fill it out. Anytime we see any rookies or recruits, we continue to bring them online. and use them pretty much exclusively. So you haven't missed your own character yet, either you or Josh, but we will continue searching. Ugh. Ugh.
Even in the subject's
Yeah.
diminished condition,
That's gross.
the implant continues to have an effect.
Oh, and we moved. Hello. It is a new room. It's bare bones for now, but I'm really excited to see what we can do with the space for the stream and for decoration and just in general.
Link, and that would mean hacking.
How have you been,
a live
Kamikaze?
admin officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got.
Also, your nickname, I just put it as Kamikaze because I think that's a great nickname for a character in a game where people die all the time.
Objective added.
Oh, no. Skulljack, Proving Ground, use Skulljack. Yeah, we know all about
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings. The Advent captain.
So, other than the very first mission where we got absolutely dunked on by a couple random troopers and an officer, we're doing okay. And I personally am great because, again, I have a room that doesn't overheat every 5 seconds and I need full autonomy. It's great. I'm so excited. I'm very tired. I'm kind of running on excess, like, caffeine from maybe Saturday or Sunday still. Might crash soon. That's okay. Physically larger and more tactically capable than the subordinate troopers, the Advent officers administer a system of control over the troopers through a carefully engineered psionic link, augmented with a mechanical implant. From my initial examinations of the commander and a careful review of the information gathered in the alien containment area, I now have a theory as to the system was established. Firm belief that this process of psionic control is specifically engineered to allow rapid deployment of tactical information. Right. It's basically a hive mind. And it's I believe it's made possible to tap into this network, but it would require the use of a living admin officer to function as our conduit. Need a skulljack.
Commander,
yes,
if we're going to try
Proving
to build
ground.
this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Experimental weapons. Ooh. I mean, depends on how quick the breakthrough is. Oh, these are both instant. Well, let's do the instant ones now. Will he spatter the camera twice with weird blood?
Myself. Countless observers attest to the existence of a much
Wait for it.
smaller,
There's one.
less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion.
And
in the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation,
here's
is now
two.
a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
The sound effects and everything. He really enjoys it. He gets into it. It's kind of spooky.
Genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Basically, they made these little goobers into creepier, taller goobers. They went from 1 meter in height to 2 meters in height. Mind shield available. Ooh. Sign research now. Yeah. All right. No. It's instant. Instant's great. Except in coffee. I'm pretty sure instant coffee is terrible. I don't really drink coffee, but I've heard bad things.
Before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide.
It's hilarious, obviously. They've been designed for maximum humor from the higher-ups. They're at one time entirely human, gradual genetic enhancement without the rejection concerns that would normally plague these experiments. The body itself maintains a general outward appearance of a typical human, with the most crucial changes occurring in the cranial structure. They got big peepers, guys. Big, honkin' peepers. Eyes are noticeably larger, perhaps as an unintended side effect. Alright. Battle scanner. I thought about their giant eyes, and I thought, what if I made a robotic giant eye? Perfect. Sign research now. How much is this? 2 days. Oh, well, I mean, yeah. That's
I will make that
easy
our
choice.
priority.
But yeah, Josh, I hope that your character does turn into
I certainly admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops in the field.
a sport,
They
because
face
that
a
would be
well-armed, well-trained
hilarious.
enemy, and yet they never
Oh,
waver
got a
in their
promotion.
loyalty to the cause.
Oops, no. There we go. Sharpshooter. Awesome. Okay, recruit. Alright, none of the recruits are currently any of the nicknames. But we found, like, I don't know, about half of them already, so I'm assuming by tomorrow we'll find close, if not all, the rest of you goobers. It'll be great. This is disgusting. They, like, pinned up the skin. Oof. Ugh. Anyways. 7 days on the tactics school. That's what we're waiting for the black site for. I want a 5th character. Full stop before we do the black site. Black site is just sounds scary. And I think I remember it being pretty scary. We don't have any more engineers because life is pain. We're almost done with the supply drops. Thank you. Let's get back to Reaper HQ and set up for rescuing our skirmisher next. Supplies is great, region income is great, and we can make contact here, but... Well, how long will this take? 5 to 7 days. Well, let's at least just unlock it.
Communications capacity.
Because we had an extra contact available.
Contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Cool. Okay. And now we go back to here.
We have solid intel on the location of our soldier that was taken prisoner by the Chosen.
We get extra conceal.
This is our chance to mount a rescue.
Yeah, we get a squatty and everything.
Setting course for Sector 10.
This will be for tomorrow. This will be the mission we start on tomorrow. But we'll set up ourselves up for success here.
Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground
we only
are
get
ripe for a
3.
quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
Okay, it's an easy difficulty, so we're not super worried. Sergeant. Oh, we did get a sergeant upgrade. Excellent. We can start doing the other stuff now. Grab the med kit. Don't have any upgrades, but we should. Have weapon modifications? Oh yeah, do we have anything else to build? Battle scanner, mine shield, powerful psionic artifact. I wish I knew if sectoids were coming. Then I would worry about it more often. Okay, Grenadier, 2 specialists. What would we have other than a specialist here? Ranger. No. I mean, specialists are pretty good. Ranger... Yeah, you're gravely wounded. You don't have... No, I think that's fine for this round. That's the best we can do. There are 2 different kinds of specialists. Chell is healing, and then Val is very much damage and robotic damage focused.
5 by 5.
Some work, but we now have a positive confirmation that our captive soldier is being held in a high-security Advent detention center in this region. If we're going to pull
we got a
rescue
really
out,
good
our
unit.
best approach is to go in
Really
quietly
good.
without alerting the massive number of security forces defending that installation.
Oh, stealth. Oh, great. Yeah, no, we're so good at stealth. Ugh, and we don't even have the Reaper. And we only have
The
3
latest intel has
characters,
our
too.
operatives being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the enemy spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder.
Okay. Well, that is it for me today. Sorry if you just came in. We'll be back tomorrow, though. After that, I'm not sure. It's going to be kind of a wonky week because, you know, Thanksgiving stuff. My parents are probably coming over to see the house and the mess that we've made. But I'll try to do like an extra, and I don't know what anyone else is doing on Thanksgiving, so I don't want to like put a prime time stream right there. But we might do something on Friday as well. I'll think about it, and I'll see what my schedule looks like. If we do something on Friday, it'll be like Persona 5 or Persona 4. Sorry, I've already played Persona 5. Don't need to do it. Let's save and exit here. I love the propaganda here. It's delicious. All right, that'll be it for me today. We'll be back tomorrow at 5. Don't have anything else to do, so 5 o'clock till 8 onward, and then we'll either do something Wednesday or Friday. Not sure yet. I will figure it out, and I will weigh my options, and we'll do something, and I'll announce it by the end of Tuesday. So yeah, not 6 o'clock tomorrow, but just 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock like usual. I hope you guys enjoyed it so much. I'll continue searching for new characters, and if they don't pop up in the next 2 days or so, let me know, and we'll just add you literally manually into the game. Because, you know, it's fun to see your character in there, getting their head excavated by a sniper shot that I accidentally put you in the middle of. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. This is the first stream of hopefully very, very many from the new place. Excited to stream more here, honestly. I've been enjoying myself. I hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. Things will change, lighting will change, backdrop will change, games will change, but we will not change. Hi, Katrina. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 o'clock, with more XCOM 2. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great night.